Good morning, everyone. Welcome to AM Sports here. I am Muftahu Nabila Abdullahi. On April 23, the National Chief Imam will be celebrating his 105th birthday. And on the Sunday of that, Kumasi Asante Kotoko will come up a great Olympics as part of the birthday activities being put together by the National Sports Authority and some partners in honor of the Chief Imam. Let's hear from the board chairman of the National Sports Authority, Seth Panwoon, who has been speaking about the reason behind their decision to play a march in honor of the Chief Imam.
In recognition of his long-standing years and service to Ghana and to mankind, 105 is a milestone. You know, when we went to have the discussion with him, he took us through memory lane, engaged us in a conversation of history from a period that some of us were not even born. You know, and the conversation was so lovely that we got to learn a lot in the few minutes that we had with him. And he never seized the opportunity. You could just know that the man is a symbol of peace. He never seized the opportunity to tell us the significance of living together, devoid of our political affiliations, devoid of our religious affiliations, devoid of our tribal allegiances. You know, he's preached peace and told us that, look, he reminded us that we are going into election 2024. And he doesn't want to see blood, to see death, to see injury associated with choosing the next leader of the Republic of Ghana. And he was very emphatic on this, you know, and you could just know that this is a man born of peace. And we were so delighted that he embraced the idea in totality. He blessed it and gave us the assurance that, in fact, it was our appeal that we want him to be present. He said he was going to be present. We said not only that, we also want him to exhibit the footballing skills he has shared with us, that he was also a sportsman, you know, in his growing years, these early years in life. And he said, he responded to our big brother, Sheikh, that he laughed, and that tells you that he looks at us undermining his energy. He said he is going to be present, and not only that, he is going to kick the ball.
Now we hear from the Director General of the National Sports Authority, Doji Numekevo, who says that his outfit will put the pitch in good shape to be able to host the match.
At the National Sports Authority, we recognize the fact that the National Chief Imam stands for peace. And he is the symbol of everything that this country stands for: peace, unity, dignity, freedom, justice, fairness, and all the good accolades that you can think about. So for us, we are not only honoring him on his on the 23rd, on his birthday, but we are also doing something to bring peace. Because all these beautiful football matches that we see around Ghana would not be possible if this country does not know peace. And so we thought it wise to put this together to honor him and his birthday and to bring meaning to the things that he stands for. So I would want to say here and now that we are ever ready. We'll put all our facilities here at Dakar Sports Stadium at the disposal of the Chief Imam and his people and all the football teams for us to have a very successful game. And I think because it's the Chief Imam, we at the National Sports Council are going to go the extra mile, like we did for the finals of the All-African Games, to make sure that we have a very successful football match.
Let's talk boxing now. And in recent times, Ghana has struggled to lay its hands on a world title. We've had the likes of Richard Komen and Isaac Dugbe all try so hard to defend world titles they won, but unfortunately they lost them, and since then they've been struggling to be able to get those world titles back. Well, one man who was part of Richard Kome's journey when he became a world champion is Carl Loko. He says that winning a world title is a process and not one-off.
Always we have to understand that to get a world title, a world champion, is a process. It's a process in the sense that you don't just rush a boxer to the world stage, that you just won a world title, so you are just pushing the boxer to be there. With the example of John Lai that you mentioned, I mean, he turned professional at the age of 18 years, and we have kept pushing him over here in Ghana, and now he's in the ranking. So that tells you that we have gradually pushing him through the mill so that he can get to the championship level in time and matured. So if we, the handlers of John Lai, are doing the right thing as we are doing now, we believe he's one of the potential, boys or talents that can give Ghana a world champion, a world title. Because other people also are doing the same, that they are building their boxes. And this advice will go to my colleagues, all the gyms, and even the managers. Because sometimes some of the managers think when they come into the sport, quickly, the bosses should start going out there and fight for them maybe to recruit whatever they have put in. But I'll tell them that it takes a lot. That is why over there in America, in Europe, the difference is you see them becoming a champion more than the way how we have been becoming champion. Because the process is not a short process, it's a long process. So you have to take your time and build the boys to get to the level. You know we have done it before, or I've been part of coaches who have been doing it. And I believe in the patient aspect or the build-up to get there.
Still on boxing coaching, now we hear from one man who has been voted as the UBA president for coaches in Ghana. He is Charles Corte. He says that their role is to support the Ghana Boxing Authority and the Ghana Amateur Boxing Union to ensure that they are able to build the right boxers who can compete against the best in the rest of the world.
GBA and the GBF, we want to work all together. We want to work with them. We don't have a problem with them. We just finished a lesson. We send them a letter. So I think next Tuesday we meet, and we have to see the way forward, because we cannot work alone. We work with the GBA, GBF, all the stakeholders. We have to come together to make sure we raise the Ghana boxing higher. We have to put the Ghana boxing in the limelight. So we have to work together. It's not like we are coming to fight anybody. We are coming to make sure they do the right thing. With the way boxing is going on now, some of us, we don't like it. So we are here to make sure they do the boxing properly.
Okay, Carl, in moving forward, you, for instance, have a boxer who you are training, John Lai, who is a very big prospect for the world stage. If you do an assessment now, how good is Ghana looking for the next stage, or getting the next set of young boxers who will take over from, the era of the Richard Komes, the Isaac Dugbes, and all of those who, and the Emmanuel Tegos, who are currently our topmost ranked boxers?
Yeah.